Hey guys, welcome back. So this is conversation is gonna be about biracial children and whether or not they are black or white. And the only biracial I'm focusing on today is black and white. Okay, I know there's many variants to being a biracial person. It's not only black and white. Okay, this is my thing, right? How dare, how dare any of you to tell a person that they must choose between their parents, basically, right? If you're white and black, genetically, you're white and black, okay? You're not just one thing, you're both things, okay? It is very morally wrong to ask a biracial person to choose between their parents. Okay, now if such person wants to do that and claim one race instead of the other one, that's completely fine. But how dare you ask a child or a grown person, whatever age they are, to deny their mother or their father? Okay, and I know a lot of you who have made these videos, or at least the one that I've come across, are actually other black YouTubers that claim that they're pro black and so forth. My question to you is this, right? If you are so pro black and you want black people as a whole to advance, why are you still going by the rules and guidebooks of white supremacy? One drop rule. What is that? You want to advance, but yes, you're constricting yourself to the same people that you claim to have oppressed you. You're sticking to their rules. How much advancement can you have as a people, as a race, sticking to the rules of those who sought and seek to oppress you? A biracial person is just that. They are white and they are black, okay? It is immoral and unethical to ask a person to choose between their parents, okay? Especially if both of their parents were involved in their lives, and if both of their parents, if they love both of their parents equally and dearly, okay? It is not your choice to make for them, okay? And if a biracial person, in my opinion, say, well, I am more black or I am more white, I would see something extremely wrong with that. And I'm going to tell you why. Genetically, you're not just black and white. I mean, you're not just black or you're not just white. You're both, okay? And I know a lot of you are gonna say, well, not everybody's 100% of one thing. But let me tell you something. There's a difference between a biracial person and a person who just happens to have other races within their blood. That difference is this: the biracial person most likely will grow up with those two people, with mom and dad, whoever, whatever race they are, will grow up with them or will know them or will associate with their family, right? You, as being a person who might be mixed or have genetics from the white race, but you weren't raised in that. You understand what I mean? It's in your blood, but you're not going around, you don't have um white family members. You don't have a white mother or a white father. You don't have that, okay? You didn't grow up with the whiteness of you. So if your mother's black and your father's black, therefore you grew up black. You see what I'm saying? It's like no matter what your DNA says at that point, if both of your parents identified as that and raised you within that community, of course you're going to identify with that. You can't tell me you could be like 30 something percent white. Let's say you do a DNA test, you always thought yourself to be black. You take the DNA test, the DNA test well says you're 30% white, right? Will you feel comfortable at that point saying, well, let me go claim white now because I'm at least 30% white, so let me say that I'm biracial or something like that? This is just a um what's that called? This is just an example, okay? We're not gonna break down statistics and basically the probability of no, we're not doing that, okay? No probabilities, no statistics. This is just for pure, um, just to make a point, basically, right? So if your mother's black, your father is black, you grew up in a black home, that's what you're going to identify with. No matter if you take a DNA test and it says 30% white, okay? You don't know that white side of you. You weren't raised by that white side. You don't have relationships with that white side. You see? So that's why it's easier for you to claim being a black person. But a biracial person, most likely, they are going to have some type of um interactions with both sides of their family. So my question is, how dare you, right? The so-called black population, the so-called black progressive, the so-called black what's that called? Whatever, like pro-blacks state that a biracial person is just black, right? And let's go back to what I said previously. You want to be progressive, you want to change, but yet you're going by the same guidebooks as the same people that you claim to oppress you and that you claim that you have this big problem with, and you want to advance forward and stop being held back by them, but you're moving forward following their rules, following their guidebooks. So therefore, you're moving forward within their system. You're not creating your own and you're not breaking out. Stop telling biracial people to pick between one of their parents, okay? Because I'm pretty sure if you grew up in a two household, and they said, which one are we going to kill, your mommy or your daddy? Would you like that? No, you wouldn't. So stop telling people what they need to be and what they not be to be, and then pull out a white supremacist book to try and validate your point. Progress, okay? Progress. That's what you need to try and do, is to progress, okay, within a new system, not the one that has been made to hold you back, okay? Like, it doesn't like, I don't know, like, this really angers me. It's like a KKK member, let's say, I'm not saying that people who are pro-black are KKK members, but let's use that as an example. A KKK member, a neo-Nazi, is using a black or a Jewish person's book to validate their point, or their system of thinking, or their system that they have implemented to validate their point, and saying that, look, well, they said it, so that's why I think that way. What? 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 Like, this makes no sense to me. Like, I know, like, right now I'm just kind of rambling, but it's because it makes zero sense. How can that be, right? How can I break out of a box when I'm moving within the circumference of that same box? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just navigating myself in that same box. But yet I claim that I want to progress out of that box. I'm restricted in that box. But because I'm talking, but I'm still following the general rule and consensus of the box. You see what I'm saying? But I think that I'm being progressive, or that I'm changing something. Like, I don't know. If a biracial person choose to pick whichever one they want to pick, that's on them. That's them, okay? Whatever they feel most comfortable with. But it's not your place or anyone else's place, not even my place, to tell somebody to choose between parents, okay? Let me know what you guys think at the bottom. All right. Like, subscribe, I don't know, discussions. So please let me know what you think. No cursing, no craziness down there. Opposing views will be kept up, but the ones that will be deleted are the blatantly ignorant and offensive, as in no name callings and so forth. You want to state your opinion, okay? But no need to degrade others or anything like that. So thank you for watching. listening. Deuce.